was like a squish. I was like, oh, I can feel it like dehydrated.
Get a breath.
Just walked it.
How about that for timing?
I want that car. Nice little stroll.
Got anything to say for yourself?
Well, that's the end of the training out here.
You like it up here?
Oh yeah, this is God's country up here. This is beautiful. It's good to see some water.
How about the desert?
Yeah, well, that's dry and arid. It's beautiful in its own right, but to hear the water and see it,
It's better.
it's green. It's just beautiful in a different way.
Because the shadow, liquids, electrolytes, fluid.
I've got sunscreen, foot care. I know we kept track of. I don't know what else you'd want us to keep track of, but
Those are the main things.
oh yeah, they
Team fat and
that is sounded fun. Oh, and I'm like,
Wouldn't it be funny if it wasn't so
opposites. Yes.
Are you all settled? Can you move?
Sure.
We're in Lone Pine, California.
And that is?
We are 2 days out from the start. Day and a half.
Of?
Badwater 135.
Tell me about the application process.
Probably about a 15-year journey getting here, but yeah, it's a you build up your resume over a number of years, and you fill out the application, and you put all the paperwork together, and you cross your fingers and hope you get in each time. And amazingly enough, I got in on the first application, so I must have been doing something right over these years.
What did you have to do to train for this race?
Some go extreme and you put treadmills and saunas, or in my case, put a sauna in your house to get ready for it, and the crew does the same thing. So yeah, you do a lot of different tips and tricks to hydrate and to see how your stomach holds up. Mental strength, but also on your physical strength to be able to handle this type of environment. You know, and it's on the crew as well. Oftentimes, medical assistance is needed for this event for the crew and not for the runner, because they don't account for all the work they're doing preparing themselves as well.
How important was it to come out here a couple weeks before the race?
Well, you know, it's invaluable. It put me at ease a little bit. It put the crew at ease. It is invaluable to come out for a few days to understand what it feels like truly running it.
Okay, why are you guys here?
Threw him in the Badwater 135.
Have you crewed for him before? And you haven't killed him yet?
No,
And he hasn't killed us. So there's that.
he keeps bringing us back, so we're obviously getting something right.
And what exactly does a crew do?
Make sure that they are on point with their nutrition and their fluid intake. Making sure your key is the right color so that you're well hydrated.
Okay, do you think he's ready for this race?
More than ready. He's gonna. Right.
What did you have to do to prepare for the temperatures out?
So 190 degree sauna multiple days a week in a sweatshirt.
Did it help?
It
Yes.
did. Hence it's like 80 some degrees out right now and I'm in a sweatshirt.
That would have never happened.
Was there any message you want to tell Brian at the finish line?
Kick ass and get it done. Or all your time and efforts paid off. They did it.
Okay, Christine, what are you doing out here at Badwater?
I'm here to support Brian in his finish of Badwater 130.
By doing what?
I will be crewing and I will be doing some racing program as well.
You ever experienced heat like this before?
No. Like today, yes, but like the Badwater Basin yesterday, no.
And what about the mountains right behind you?
Mountains are amazing, amazing. The juxtaposition between the sand and the dune and the snow-topped mountains is something. It's unstoppable.
Years ago, we watched the Running on the Sun video, and ever since then, I've wanted to come to Badwater. But I want to thank you for bringing me here, video, to take pictures, to enjoy it, to help crew if I can, to help encourage you. But mostly, I want to tell you how proud I am of you. I can't wait to see you at the finish because I know you're going to kick this thing to death. You are so ready, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Have run like, at least a few ultramarathons is what I understand. How many ultramarathons have you run so far?
25.
Ultramarathons, meaning like 100,
Only 1,100.
So the 26 marathons. No, how many did you say?
Like ultra marathon?
Yeah. Over 30 ultramarathons.
All right, what's your last name?
Mansky,
Oh, Brian Mansky. All right, and where do you live, Brian?
Wisconsin, across Wisconsin.
Across Wisconsin. All right. Well, it's great to have you here. And 57. How do you feel? You seem pretty mellow. That's good. I like it. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, it's awesome to have you here. You're all checked in.
Appreciate the invite out.
Oh, you're welcome. What were some of the big races you did that were on your application? So you're wearing a Cruel Jewel hat.
Cruel Jewel, Superior, Cascade Crest,
Yeah.
Bighorn, Fat Dog.
Got some greatest hits there. That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, this will be, well, it's funny. People think of this as a desert race, but there are 3 mountain passes you got to go up. So it's a different kind of mountain climbing because you're on the road and you're in the desert, but you're still going up 3 mountains, 14,600 feet of climbing.
I'm going to appreciate that.
Yeah.
The Keys was very flat.
Right, then there's Keys 100, which is super hot and requires
Welcome to Badwater 2025. You are- We've got rookies in the room, and I have no idea if you guys know what you're sitting amongst. People who have done this course over and over and over and paved the way for us. This will be my first time running it. I've been on staff for 2 years, and I have crewed racing who is a legend somewhere in this room multiple times. And as I look out over here, I see people that are 18 times, 10 times, 9 times, 5 times, women who have done it multiple times. Just Lisa Smith Botcham right there, who is one of the strongest women runners there is. It's incredible. I've got goosebumps.
Welcome, everybody. It's such a pleasure to be here at the start of this momentous event. I'm Chris Kostman, Chief Adventure Officer of the Adventure Corps and the race director of the Worldwide Series of Badwater Races, standing here to welcome you to the 2025 Badwater 135 presented by Mount to Coast. So be sure the runner is self-sufficient. Then you go down the road, pull over, and remember, as soon as the race begins, you get to start following all 5 pages of the race rules. Get ice, water, drinks, snacks, and food everywhere you can. Furnace Creek, Stovepipe Wells, Panamint Springs, Lone Pine, you really need to stop and buy those things. Water, ice, drinks, snacks, and real food when you can get it.
Awesome. Looking good. You guys seem a little serious. Come on. All right.
Go time.
Now, how many of you are here for the very first time? All right. Look at all those virgins.
Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, Rocky. Hi,
Clearly just left his gurpies and he's loaded full of ice, and he runs by and he's going
7,
It's fantastic today.
It's better.
Good. Oh, it's good. Okay, cool, smooth.
It's
Right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, then just heading down the road.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Chad, you
Yes. You good?
Not going down good.
So I don't know about this. Is it sleep or is it both? You know what I mean?
Both.
Our consensus is it's calories.
Okay, so the fact that I'm so
And you're
in that case I don't take any caffeine then.
Okay. Then you have to eat.
If you think it's if you feel it's just calories.
well. It's hard to.
Let's try calories first.
Roger, you got times?
This off 336.
Hold on, go again. Up here.
And on the upbeat.
Press for exact. Got you.
I got him.
Yep,
Right there on the seat.
Nice. Rock on. Back there. Here. Here.
Mansky. That's me. Great. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where'd my cats go? What color are they? White.
Oh, he's got a good stomach. Oh my gosh.
And then spritzer. What's it? Spritzer. Oh, how's your neck? Is that so cool?
I need a new one.
Okay.
New neck gaiter.
New neck gaiter.
No.
Actually, I have these dry. My hamsters. with keeping that shirt for
Yeah.
that time? Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of think
Works
it
well
might be
because
good.
she's been misting me the whole
Yeah.
time, and it's just something to yeah.
Okay. Good. Sounds good.
Everything else is good. Now I got a 1,000-foot climb, over 10 miles, and just some rollers and stuff.
Okay. Is Christine's still gonna go with you?
I asked her if she was. She said she was.
She said she would.
If you want her to.
Yes, I do.
So he was telling you to what?
Pump my arms. Yep.
Wow.
Because I was hanging my hand. I mean, I was hurting at that point.
Sure.
So I pumped them for a little while, and then I was sore, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Do it. Pick the whole group up right now. Where's her? Good? Do I need to do anything else?
Just move ahead.
Pancakes.
Huh. Well, yeah, I'll eat one on my way up.
Job, right?
Not chocolate, right?
No, not.
No. He just took a rock out.
Heat rash.
It's to be expected.
I can, because we can get it wet. What am I doing? Did you want to get the back of his name? Oh, let's just get a wet one. It's getting more wet.
It's not drying as fast, so it's short for that.
The front of this shirt, and in the back, 2025 finisher. Congratulations, you own that. It's on the back so you can psych people out when you pass them. So take that from the top with two hands. There you go. And let me show you the buckle. And that is the elevation profile in there. So Death Valley, Town Pass, Father Crowley, and here we are at the Whitney Portal. And on the back it says, "Let it be given to those most worthy."
Right there.
And Latin. And that is certainly you. You're most worthy. Congratulations on finishing the world's toughest foot race.
Say to your girls.
You know, in the same sense that it's hard to find the words to describe the event and the experience. It's also really hard in the moment to put it into words, the amount of how grateful I am, right, and to give it full justice of how truly appreciative I am of everybody's time and willingness to
to do what they did just so that I can say that I finished this. We finished it. You know, I may have been the one physically doing all 135 miles on my feet, but it can't be done without that crew. They just showed tremendous amounts of care for me and my dream.
Tell us about the extreme condition.
So he started it was at least 105 at 9 o'clock at night with some wind. So it's drying you out as well. And as the race progressed, he had created a spreadsheet for me to document his intake, output, calorie intake, fluid intake, all of that, caffeine even eventually. So we knew, I don't know exactly when it was, that he was starting to wasn't taking enough intake as far as electrolytes and food. And so that was because he was getting hot and your body you don't want to eat. So that was probably the first time, and I know he talked about that some. Then the second time was when he was coming down into Panamint Springs and it was so hot. And we were seeing that his intake was way down and he was overheating. And so we started stopping more often every mile. Eventually it was every half mile. We were using bags of ice consistently when we would get him in shade. Put bags of ice on his back, on his front, cold wet towels on his head and neck, trying to get some cooling. But we knew that really what we needed to do was get him to Panamint Springs, where there was a place to stop and potentially regroup and get more ice and have him stop moving. So that's what we did, and that's when we accessed. He slept first for a while. We packed him with ice, and he slept. So it was at least horizontal. It let his heart rate rest, and then contacted medical. They asked us if he wanted help, and so we accessed them, and they were wonderful to help him. So with some rehydration salts, solutions, and then food, he came back. His vital signs had always been stable. That was never a question. So. But the heat is intense. It's a lot, and he's a healthy person that likes heat, and trained for heat, and yet it still affected him in that way. So I think it can affect anybody at any given day. You just don't know.
And what was your favorite part?
Well, the beauty of it is wonderful. Of course, being together is great and fun. I think my favorite moment was when I saw him smiling again when he was in medical, and Brian was back, and health, I mean, not to full health because he still was, had all this experience of the heat, but he was happy and ready to go.
Talk a little bit about the race.
It was epic. All the planning and hard work that everybody put into it. For the most part, it was a pretty smooth event. Hot, obviously, really hot at some points. The crew held up really well. Brian, for the most part, held up fairly well. He didn't always follow all the rules, which were simple.
Rule number 1?
Don't get naked. Keep your clothes on.
And rule number 2?
I don't remember what rule number 2 was. That's how simple they were. I don't even remember what they were. Listen to the crew. Rule number 2.
Listen to the crew chief.
Yeah.
Which is you.
Yeah. He didn't heed that. So he got himself into trouble. But between us and stopping in Panamint Springs to get him cooled down, and the help of medical by them giving us the hydration packet, helped get him back on his feet and back to his normal happiest person out on the road or trail. And yeah,
And what was your favorite part?
Oh goodness. I don't know, being with the crew and seeing us work together to get him to the finish line, and then seeing him cross the finish line. It was pretty awesome.
Pretty epic.
Very epic. That's how I describe this trip. Epic.
And within 5 minutes of being at the start, my phone overheated in the dark. So from the start, we crewed Brian approximately every 3 miles, which was about every 30 to 32 minutes initially. From there, we crewed Brian every 2 miles, with the exception of some sections that it was down to 0.5 miles. And during those 0.5 mile stops, we were literally cooling him off with ice each and every time we saw him to get him into Panamint and then to hopefully get some reprieve. Some other highlights were watching Brian come back after some heat episode and climbing Father Crowley with him as the moon came out, and just the most incredible clouds that we'd ever seen. And then again, just being with him those last 12 miles, as he just showed the determination and all of his hard work come to fruition to get to the top of that mountain where he would finish. Not funny at the time, but funny now. Were like moments when I would say, Brian, maybe we should follow the white line, since 6 inches or less from the white line there was drop-offs and cliffs.
I want to thank Liz and Brian for letting Linda and I sit in their sauna for weeks on end while they were working. We were training, in essence, to be able to handle this heat, and if we hadn't done that, I never could have made it. I know that. And so that was what I'm thankful for. I was documenting, of course, the whole journey that we took, and it was a little bit scary for a while there, because when you're behind a camera, you see everything. You see the concern and the work. Concern for our crew, for the runner. And it's something that you can't really document because you can't get the feeling. But everybody's sitting there, it's like, is he gonna make this? And it's not just, is he gonna make the races, it's like, is he gonna make it to the next spot? We've got ice all over him, and he's cooking from the inside out. His legs are on fire. And I'm seeing this through a camera lens to my friend, my wife, to my dear friends. And it's like, God, how do people do this? But we got him to safety. They got some fluids in him. And all of a sudden it's like I'm hiking up the this pass right here, Father Crowley Pass, with Brian out of Panamint. And it's like I can't keep up. His pace is too fast. And it's like, oh my gosh, he's back. And I can't express that. But I was here and I saw my friend do it from the beginning to the end, and I was honored to help with that in every way I could and to document it, and I'll never be able to thank him enough for that. Favorite part of the trip was probably just a little farther up the road is Father Crowley. We were sitting up there, all of a sudden on the horizon was the most tremendous sunset. And to see that from that position, and all the people coming and going, and the runners coming and going, and trying to cool the runners down and get them going again, and realizing where you're at in the race, and you still got just a lifetime to go. Pretty cool. And that moment was It's very special. And but seeing his crew around him, and I guess I'm part of the crew, but when you're, like I said, when you're seeing it from a different angle and you're seeing it through the lens, it takes a different, it just looks different to you. But I'm grateful.
This is a cruise story.
A true story or a cruise story? Oh, a cruise story.
You know, Brian put together an A-team, and I can't say enough about this team. In good times and bad, how we pulled together and we made everything work out. However, I need to share with you that within the first 6.5 miles, we had lost 3 lights. Not just any lights. One of them was the green light that we spent hours trying to find a light that Brian could see us and know that it was our van. Gone. My front blinky light, gone. RJ's headlight, gone. Like, we were definitely showing our A-team within the first 6.5 miles. But anyway, it did get better. We improvised and we made it work, and I'm proud of all that we did and how it just shows, you know, Brian is a great person and is surrounded by good people.
You were chucking what down your bra?
Monkey butt.
Monkey butt?
Monkey butt, the greatest anti-sweat ever.
Does Brian know you were shoving monkey butt down your bras during his race?
We talked about it enough, so he should.